Welcome back to Bros Park. We are reviewing episode 3 of Busamen Gachi Fighter.
hmm
You're welcome by yours truly, Jeff, and
As always, Colin, and we got some more epic hero stuff. We got some more ugly mugs, some jump rope.
dude, they really called him ugly so many times this episode, right?
They definitely leaned into it more, which I enjoy. But I do say that I think throughout this episode he looked uglier than the other two episodes.
He didn't look as fat to me.
Really?
There's some moments he didn't look that bad.
Okay.
Maybe he's growing on me.
I mean, yeah, this was a recommendation by you, so I would hope so.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, the episode kind of just started off from last episode where Seiji turns into Aldin. I like the way he says it. It's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, he definitely goes hard with the Aladdin, and man, when I don't know if they did it justice in episode 2, but in this episode, he's not just shredded, he like also grew like 4 times in size. Like he's
Dude,
massive.
He is a fucking giga shad right now.
100%.
But overall, I think the fight with the bandits was pretty campy because like nothing really happened. Like he doesn't hit them with the fist.
Nope.
And like he just wants them to repent, right?
Mhm.
But then he just turns his back, only to almost get backstabbed.
Yep.
But Shigeru comes in clutch by tripping.
Hey, he's a hero, dude. Heroes can't kill people, man. All right.
True. And I like how like when he's just down on the ground, they're just kicking him.
yeah.
Like we got swords, so we may as well just kick this fat, ugly guy on the ground.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
wow,
he's so
that
ugly.
Kind of sucks.
I like the story he came up with, where he's like, "Oh my God, it's Aldin's allies," and then he flicks the booger, and he's like,
straight, it blows a hole in the wall.
he's like, a great white eagle came in to like help Aladdin against his enemies because he's a hero, and they're like, "Wow, it's a miracle. We must believe him."
Yeah, and Aldin's like, I did that?
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Nani?
Yeah, but then his anger subsides and he just opts to just slap him like corporate style. I guess that's where the CEO comes in, right?
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed the slap and how they all just like started basically bowing and apologizing.
They just took it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I agree with you. I would have liked to see maybe an actual fight.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's fine. It's Busamen.
It is what it is. But the drug takes over and then like, he passes out, so there's just Shigeru. And I love how like they want him to join the party.
Mhm.
And then they're surprised that he rejects them.
Yeah.
They call. I'm not too sure if you got the same translation as I did, but they call him like he's got such like a hard justice, even though he looks like a lump of desires.
Yeah, I think for Crunchyroll, because we were watching at different things, which is why the subs are different. I think mine was like, "Oh my God, he has a heart full of love and justice. He looks like he embodies greed." It's like,
That's
okay.
fucking crazy.
Got
They
it.
also called him a fallen pig on my end.
Yes, I did get that. Yep.
I was like, damn, these are some mean ass things to say.
Yeah, it's like this guy's in the room. He hears you. You know that, right?
he's like, I'm getting pissed from hearing this, dude. You guys gotta shut it. But then yeah, that's basically the end of it. The bandits, and they get $100,000 for their bounty.
Mhm.
100,000 rira or something, whatever the
Yeah,
currency
rira.
is called. And then they plan to split it 4 ways.
Yep.
But then thankfully Shigeru's like, yo man, I don't want the money, because like I calculated it. 100,000 divided by 4 divided by 10,000 because of his status.
Yeah.
That's only $2.5.
Yeah, he would get 2.5. Yeah.
That's so sad.
And then during that, they keep trying to give him the money, but then Seika's like,
Easy.
"I'll do it.
Nope.
I'll manage your money. I'm rich. I'm rich. I'll manage it for you."
I, the rich girl, will spend your money. It's like, bro, what?
Yeah, and then I don't know why, but in my version, he said, "Oh, 25,000 rira should be enough for like accommodations for the night and some food." And I'm like, how much does this shit cost?
I know, like to pay her back. I think it's like to pay her back and then some, right?
I guess so, but like, what
Because
the
there's
fuck?
no way like in and like basic weapons cost 25,000 like schmuckles, you know?
Yeah, especially since he's not using it. He went and is like using a fucking fists and the beginner armor. He didn't have a bow or anything. Like, come on.
Yeah. And but like she takes him out for like lunch, and I think it's pretty funny with her insistence on hamburgers.
Yeah.
She's like, ah, guess what this is? It's a hamburger. I'm like, wait, bro, what?
Yeah, he keeps being like, you spoiled it again. Like, even though there's a literal hamburger sitting in front of them anyway, she didn't need to say it.
Yeah, but I think we can definitely like assume that she's the girl in the wheelchair in the beginning of the show.
I agree.
Because like she lived a sheltered life, because she's like, oh, like this is my first time having hamburger like 2 days ago, and it's pretty good. And like like she forgot she could stand, and like never seeing a cat up close. So it's like, yeah, she's definitely like that wheelchair bound girl. But like I figure she's like rich.
Yeah,
right.
Probably, I assume, but she definitely hit Shigeru in the feels. She fucking definitely got him to go cry in the bathroom by himself.
Yeah, dude. I was like, dude, this guy. Yeah, he's just crying. And well, I think that basically cements his like, you know, commitment to the party. He's like, dude, I can't just leave this girl now. She's gonna like die in this world.
Yeah, well, he was like, is there no God or Buddha in this world? And then he's like, wait a second. I'm the God. Yeah, I have to stay with her.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I just love how he is just crying in the toilet.
Yeah, and she's like, hey, is your tummy upset? It's like, dude, why would you go over there to say that to him through the door?
Yeah, but she's actually, you know, despite her like demeanor and whatever, she found that crazy ass exploit, because she's actually minus 16 looks.
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
When she said that, I thought she was just naturally pretty, so like, you know, minus 16 makes her look like that.
Yeah, she was like 100 or something, and then like minus 16.
Like it had no effect on her, but then like in the note she says, I want to be pretty. I'm like, whoa, that's actually like 200 IQ thinking.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work, because he put in minus 255, but then he put all these special attributes being like, oh, I'll die if I have sex with a woman, whatever it is, and he got even more points. So like, did saying I want to be pretty in the special notes take away some of her points? Like, I don't know.
It must have come with like a cost to it, like a status or something, right?
Yeah.
Because when he put minus 255, it gave him like 10,000 points. So like minus 16 would give her like, I don't know, like a couple hundred, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just under 1,000 or something like that.
Could do the math or something, but like nah. But like, I don't think she got too many points from that.
Yeah.
And I think the note she made must have come at a cost.
Yeah, I assume as much, but she's still probably in the extra like couple hundred range, which is sick. We have no idea what like Seiji's at, for example, and he's the hero. Yeah,
that's true. And then like what happens after that? Basically, they all define their next classes, their jobs, where it's like, hey, like I love how like Seiji's the hero, and then he just puts Gachi Fighter as Shigeru.
Yeah, he goes in, it's like epic fighter.
It's like, oh, that's I can't. There's the title drop, but then he's like, hey, Seika, do you want to be Gachi Fighter? She's like, nope.
No, I'm good. Anything but you. I want to be a hero, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, but then they go into the next kind of area, and we still do not know the blonde girl's name. At this point, we still are in the dark about it.
Yeah, and thankfully, like, Seika was like, hey, it's kind of weird that we don't know her name, right? So she invites her to go skip rope.
Yes.
I'm like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they, like, threw that in there versus any other fucking thing that they could have done. They decided jump rope.
But it turns out, like, 'cause, like, they went weapon shopping, and, like, she wanted nunchucks. But he's like, no, she actually wants that thing, which like is a pair of skip ropes.
Yep.
But then apparently because he's an almighty god or something, the guy's like, this is like the most like this is the most powerful weapon for like gachi fighters or something.
Yeah, and then he said something like, "Oh, this is for gachi kung fu fighters, like specifically the kung
like,
fu." It's like, okay,
okay, we're just throwing random ass terms here and like letting it stick on the wall.
Which is fine. You know what? That's the type of anime we're at. But they go skip roping, they go jump rope, and they have a heartfelt moment where Seika decides, hey, we don't really know your name and like we want to get closer to you, so like I came up with this nickname for you. And now we got different nicknames for whatever reason, the subtitles. But mine said like, oh, the French brise and the English word breeze makes me think of you, so I'm gonna call you Reeze, or R-E-E-Z-E, and you got something else, right?
I got leads.
Yeah.
Like L-E-D-S. Like a Reeze sounds weird. It reminds me of Chokyo, like the Riza.
Yeah, Rize. Yeah,
but I'm sick of leads, man.
All right, leads it is. It might just be the whole L to R situation that sometimes you go in.
Yeah, but then like she does like a crazy ass backflip, draws a crowd, everyone wants her in a party, and then like freaking Seika's just crying.
Yeah, because she ignores Seika. She was like,
I know. I was like, I guess they're both goddamn awkward as fuck.
Yeah, it was like, I came up with this beautiful nickname for you, and then she does a flip and just fucking ignores her. Like, what type of fucking shit is that?
And then Shiryu comes out of the bush because he's watching the whole thing, and he's just right behind her, like going to like console her, but it looks like he's a fucking like predator, like looking to grab her, and like the mob is just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, that guy's so ugly.
So he's so ugly. Call the guards. Oh
yeah,
that's so mean.
But after that, they go and they have a wonderful moment because Leeds is like, oh, he's part of our party, so don't worry about it. It's all good. And fucking, they get back to their accommodations, and Seika's holding Shigeru's cape, and Shigeru's like, okay, we're back. Like, let go of my fucking cape. And she just blows her nose in it one more time, and he's like, don't do that. Like, just don't do that. What are we doing?
He has to deal with so much shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but Leeds leaves a note to Seika saying like, hey, I really appreciate that and everything, and whatever. And like she was like, you should go find her and like talk to her. So then he like, because he's an almighty god, he knows that she's a right.
Yep.
And so they have like a one-on-one talk. And like I think it's a bomb that gets dropped on us there.
You think so?
Yeah, dude. She went for the crazy jumping.
She did go for the jumping grovel, as Shigeru put it. And
she knows his real name. She knows that like, hey, your last name is, I forgot, like Yamada or that. It's not Sasuke, is what you told Seiji.
Yeah, to get out of that story.
Yeah, she actually name drops him. And like she knows that he's Mr. Y in Seiji's backstory. So like, how does she know who he is?
Yeah, and she also said that you're the one that saved us from the bandits. So, she kind of knows everything about him, that he's super powerful and like this good guy, supposedly.
I think she is the one who falsely accused him on the train.
100%.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
she knows his name, and she must have just known who he is just based off his face.
Yeah,
Based off the ugly mug, man.
Yeah, it's hard to say because he had an ugly mug in the beginning, and I mean, Seiji seems to believe that it wasn't this guy for some reason.
True, but he's not the smartest, man.
Yeah, but he's a hero, dude.
But I think to get the hero status, it must have come off with the cost of intellect.
Okay. We'll go with that for now.
Yeah, but it seems pretty obvious who she is, and also she seems pretty OP right now too, because she can jump. I don't know, God knows how high in the air. Pretty sure Shigeru can do the same thing, but
well, yeah, for sure. And then Shigeru also said that after the fight with the goblins, she still came off with no scratches, which was impressive.
Maybe it's the fact that she put notes saying hey, I don't want anybody knowing my name, and that must have come with a crazy ass buff or something, right?
Yeah, oh, if I tell anyone my name, I take damage or something.
Yeah, it could be like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It could. But we'll have to figure out in episode 4 So until then, that's next week. And, you know, thank you all for watching along for Busamen episode 3 with us. Please check out the other things we'll be weekly recapping almost every day of the week, and check out the other series of the podcast. Until next time,
Yeah.
we'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace.